Welcome to the Top Gun Show. Today we have a really good buddy of mine, a co-sales partner, someone that he and I have been in the same role, Afnan Afache, who is the Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Telesonic, Voice and Data out of San Diego, California. So before spending the last over 3 years or so with Telesonic, Afnan was a senior partner manager for TPX Communications. So we have a lot in common. Prior to that, he held similar positions with Electric Lightwave, Quest Communications, and MCI. After obtaining his Bachelor's of Science degree in biology from the American University in Beirut, he went on to receive his master's degree in business management from National University. Afnan, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you, Steve. Thank you for having me on your show.
I'm really glad you're on, man. I've been looking to highlight you because you're one of the top sales partners at TPX. So I'm sure like everybody's on the edge of their chair right now going, tell me how to be like you when I grow up. So I'm really glad you're on.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Steve.
Yeah, so like I said, you're one of the top sales partners for TPX. Why don't you talk a little bit about where you're winning and why you're winning?
Well, Steve, I spent about 18 years with TPX as a channel, Telepacific TPX as a channel manager. I actually worked with the same group that you manage right now, which is very interesting. But as you know, the face of the telecom industry in the last, I would say, 4 years entirely changed, completely changed. On the voice side right now, you see that all premise-based services are transitioning to cloud services, UCaaS, and now with the pandemic, there's more and more demand for virtual users, remote users, and so on and so forth. Carriers like yourself, TPX, and others been transitioning their business from becoming a premise-based provider to a managed service provider, which is very smart. And security, because bandwidth is becoming more and more accessible and ready available for users. So Telesonic is TS Unified. This is our domain. So we are tsunified.com. What does that stands for? TS Unified is Telesonic Unified. So you can define the word unified in different perspectives. For us, unified communications is site readiness. So when we are out at the customer site, and that's really our strength. This is how we're gaining customers. This is how we're expanding our business in the Southern California area. So basically, we do unified communications. That's our logo. So the way our agents and our partners are expanding the business is basically by site readiness. Customers out there, they like to be taken care of. As I said, the face of the entire business has changed. Everything is becoming managed. Everything's being pushed to the cloud. Everything's looking at cloud-based services and non-premise-based services because they're all becoming obsolete. So in order to earn the customer trust and confidence, you have to do the site readiness, meaning the customer has to make sure, and he wants to be totally confident when I give you my business, you're going to be there for me today and tomorrow. So what we did at TS Unified Telesonic, we developed a 24/7 desk support service for our clients. And of course, when you gain customers' confidence by providing the support, the site readiness from cabling to IT services to IT support before and after, you gain the customer long term. So that's really our strength. It's site readiness and preparedness of the customer.
Well said, well said. That's a rare commodity really on the sales partner community, to do the whole thing soup to nuts, from site readiness to taking care of the customer all the way through installation and then the service. So that's really well put, man. I like the way you said that. Talk a little bit about your ideal customer. Is there a size, multi-location? What kind of pain points do you look for in a customer that's ready to buy from you?
Well, basically, Telesonic do horizontal marketing. We have customers in all different industries, from medical to automotive to retail, insurance. We have a lot of SMB, and we do have enterprise level, single locations and multi-locations. So basically, our market is horizontally spread. We extend our services, and we have contractors outside the state of California, but we like to stick to our footprint, which is mainly Southern California, because our headquarters is in Arcadia, California. And we extend our service to the Inland Empire, all the way down to San Diego, all the way up to Ventura County, Bakersfield, so on and so forth. But mainly we focus on SMB, Steve. We like small, medium-sized customers because there's more control, more focus, and when we work on multi-location customers, automotive or others, we also absorb those customers and we service them as well.
Great, great. So look into your crystal ball, Afnan, and tell me, where do you see Telesonic in the next 5 years?
Well, Steve, as I said, Telesonic how many UCaaS providers we have right now, cloud-based? 4,500, 5,000, maybe more. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. Telesonic can easily go out and be a UCaaS provider. Do we want to be in this business? No. Do you want to be in the security business, firewall business? We're evaluating this right now. We'd like to take this business and give it to a valid partner like TPX. Say, hey, you know what? Do all of the back office work. We'll do all of the front office work, and we're all winners. So the way where I would see Telesonic in the next 5 years, I would like to be Telesonic to be an extension to certain companies. Not every company. I'm not going to be an extension to AT&T. Of course not. So I would like to be an extension to companies like TPX. And we have a selected few carriers that we work with. Of course, as a master agent, as a vendor, you have to be carrier neutral. But we have selected carriers, but we lead with TPX because we trust TPX. We have an embedded relationship with channel management, with base management, and we feel like when we go to TPX, we're going home because they know our needs and they basically do the best from a pricing perspective to service perspective, serves our customers' needs. So I see Telesonic as an extension of TPX, for example, because TPX is in the same market we are in. They know what we do. We have a lot of embedded customers with TPX. We really understand them, they understand us, and that's very important.
Yeah, that's great, man. Great answer, and thank you for your support and endorsement. We love finding a partner like you that's swimming in the same direction as we are. So it's great to do business together. Afnan, you're probably one of the most well-known people in the channel. I mean, everybody knows you. So this is a tough question. I know you're a big fan of the Top Gun show, and you know that this show is seen by millions and millions of viewers. So before we were going on the air, we were trying to find a unique skill or story about yourself. But you told me about a famous person you met. Talk about that.
Yeah, well, that was back in the days. We were at President's Club. No, actually it was Chairman's Inner Circle back in the 90s. And I met Howie Mandel and Paul Rodriguez. They were hired by MCI, Legacy MCI, to put a stage show. And man, you cannot believe it. Howie Mandel, his hair was all the way down to his waist. And now he's bald.
Holy cow. Well, Howie Mandel, I haven't met him, but he was on the Tonight Show, and I've seen like 35 Tonight Show tapings, and he doesn't shake anybody's hand. No. So like he did that before it was cool, right?
He was really cool. I know he's germophobic now, but he wasn't at that time. Would you just wish to get together? The pandemic just separated us, and hopefully we'll all come back together, break bread, and be with people, because I like to be with people. I like to be with friends and family and partners at the same time. It's nothing better in this world than being with people that you care for. So that's really my mission statement, just to be with people that you like.
I love it. I love it. I'm right there with you. Well, you've heard it here on the Top Gun Show. Afnan, thank you so much for being on the show today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
And thanks for watching, everyone.